Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, you guys. How are we doing today? I hope we are good today, and I really hope my stream is chill today. Really sorry if there's any scuff. The internet has been a little bit spotty since the storm yesterday. It stormed really bad here yesterday, so if you lose me, I'll try to stay with you, but hopefully we won't have any issues at all, right? Hopefully we won't have any issues at all, but I just wanted to give a little warning just in case, because it's been a little spotty. But I mean, we made it. We're live, we're here, and hopefully it'll stay that way. But if I disappear for a second, you know, don't panic. Don't panic. It's gonna be okay. We'll figure it out. But hopefully it doesn't happen. Not Wayne at his evil deeds again. I know. It's been a while, right? He decided to grace us with his presence, I fear. But yeah, for a second, it seemed like it wasn't going to even let me go live. But then, like, just as I was about to panic, it was like, boop, you're live. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Yay. So we figured it out somehow. It just needed to think about it for a second, you know? It just needed a moment. And now we're here and we're okay. So yeah, we are playing more Danganronpa 2 today. I feel like I played myself again since I missed my stream last week. It's been now like 2 weeks since I did the investigation, so we're hard moding it again, I fear. I feel like I'm gonna have forgotten all the details and I'm going to be an absolute mess, but somehow we'll figure it out. To be completely fair, I have theories, but like not really, like not in terms of like all the details of what happened and stuff. So we're definitely gonna be just stumbling through this trial, you guys, but all that being said, I am excited. I'm trying to avenge my Pookie. So yeah, and but you know what's cruel though? So for those of you who don't know, today is technically, well, it's not technically, today is today is my birthday, but we're celebrating it on Saturday. So this feels like a really cruel really cruel stream, you know, for my birthday. Like, I have to solve my Pookie's murder? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? But you know, maybe we'll be able to solve it, and then it'll be like really like gratifying, right? Here's hoping anyway. Yeah. But we'll do the official celebration on Saturday. We could put a birthday hat on though. I do have one. I think I've used it every year because I just think it's so cute. It's nice little aqua minty color, you know. Very cute. We could put her on. But yeah, anyway, so it's gonna be interesting to say the least. Also, hi Red. Also, Red, I think I decided I'm gonna start calling you Mod, but I might switch back and forth still sometimes. But I realized, you know, just for the sake of like other people knowing who I'm talking to, and just for everything to be easier, and plus you changed your name for a reason, I'm sure. So I'm decided. I was thinking about that earlier. I don't know why. I was thinking about you. I was thinking about you, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna start calling you Mod, so I'm gonna do that now. Just had to announce it. But thank you. Bring out the iris peak. Oh, I don't have one. Oh, we have a Bing peak. A Bing? We haven't put a Bing on the. Sorry, I forgot to put it as bong. We haven't put a bong on the screen in a while. Oh my god, we could give her a little party hat too. Wait. Let's do. This is my favorite peak bong. She's so cute. Look at her. She's adorable. She's just watching. She's making sure you all behave. Let's put a little birthday hat on her as well. I don't know why I flipped that. There was really no reason to do that. Perfect. Isn't that so cute? All right, perfect. So yeah, anyways, we're just gonna hop in. I'm hoping to get as much of this trial done as possible today. So we're gonna see how far we get. I do, however, since it's been a hot minute, I do want to review all of our evidence and such to, you know, just kind of prepare ourselves for this. Also, let me know if the game is too loud. I always have trouble adjusting the sound in this game because it's always blasting. So let me know. It'll be easier once people are talking, I feel, but just let me know if it's too loud or even too quiet, because I always just get kind of okay, let me take a look. I think I already set all my skills and stuff, right? That means it's like selected, right? Oh, okay. Oh, I think the attentive influence is the new one I got because I just wanted to use some of my points. Oh, no, yeah, keep cheat code. I think that's all I had. Yep. Okay. And then let me take a look at our evidence. Okay. So, hi Ixides, how are you today? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. All right, the victim is Nagito. Oh my gosh, 100 mints. Thank you, Ixides. Wow, what a good birthday gift. Thank you so much. That's crazy. That's a crazy amount of mints, bestie. That's a lot of mints. I bet you are like so minty fresh. It is like it's in your bones now. Right? It's just like seeped into your being. I love that. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good one. Also, for everyone that's like in the Midwest or affected by that crazy ass storm, hope you all are doing okay. And you know, just everything's okay with you, because it was a bit scary. I went to the movie theater last night and we had to like wait it out there because there was a tornado. I always get them mixed up. No, I should know this as a Midwesterner. Is it the watch warning when there's actually one? I think it's a warning when there's actually one. Anyway, we had to like sit at the movie theater for like an hour. The movie like got turned off in the middle of it and we all were like like everyone freaked out because it was very scary. But we were fine. We just like waited it out. I was with good company. But yeah, it was pretty bad some places from what I understand. Just like a really, really rough storm. So hope everyone's okay, and all that. Just wanted to say that as well. My teeth have decayed from all the freshness. Yeah, it happens like that. It happens like that sometimes. But you know, I'm proud of you though, XDs. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You're so minty. You can flex your mintiness. Okay, so Nagito Komaeda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. I always hate that it loops like that. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. Yeah, somebody went fucking crazy, like crazy feral, killing my man. Freshness Club, gotta be this fresh to join. Yes, we do have freshness standards here. But you know, it's never too late to start on your freshness journey. You know, it's never too late. Both of Nagito's legs were tied with rope, and each rope was tied to nearby pillars, which prevented him from moving. His thighs were also covered with a lot of stab wounds. Yeah, I can't believe someone stabbed his thighs like that. That is crazy. The rope was tied to Nagito's right arm, burned off. Oh, right, I forgot about that. However, Nagito's right sleeve still looked clean. Right. Oh, yeah, okay, sure. Okay. A survival knife that was stabbed into Nagito's right hand. The knife is from the military base. It's safe to assume that the wounds on Nagito's legs and left arm were caused by this knife. Blood was splattered on the palm of Nagito's left hand. For some reason, the splatter cuts off in the middle of his palm. Oh, right. Also, the back of his left hand has an unnatural blood stain that's only above the middle joints of his fingers. Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape. However, the blood that splattered onto his face wasn't under the duct tape. The tape itself had a lot of crinkles in it, as if Nagito was desperately moving his mouth underneath it. I hate his expression. Makes me so sad. It makes me so fucking sad, dude. Yeah, right, Iris? See, even Iris agrees. She goes, ah! I know, baby. It's so sad. Who would do this to our Pookie? Who did this? The spear impaled through Nagito's stomach. A cord with an iron weight at the end of it extends from the back of the handle. For some reason, only the section where the cord and weight touch is bloody. Is it though? It looks like it's got blood past that part, but okay. That's whatever. Monokuma plushie. Oh yeah, a life-size Monokuma plushie that was found on the floor near the fire's origin point. It has a huge bloody hole in its stomach as if it was stabbed. Faint red line was on the ceiling girder inside the goods warehouse. See, I just don't know how to put any of these pieces together, really. I really don't. We're so fucking cooked, y'all. A lot of tipped over Monokuma panels were scattered around the goods warehouse. In one area, the panels seemed to be laying on top of each other in a straight, orderly line. Found at the fire's origin point. Looks like this is what caused the fire. An MP3 player. Excuse me, that comes with speakers. The music that was blaring through the warehouse when Hajime and the others arrived was coming from this. Sonia secretly used one of the bombs from the military base at the ancient ruins and found out that the bombs were fake. At the time, Monami was apparently peeking at the whole thing. Monokuma knew all along that the bombs were fake. However, he apparently never revealed that fact to anyone. The diary that Monami updated every day, or did she? According to Monokuma, Monami can't write. These were hidden at Nagito's cottage under his bed. Found at Nagito's cottage under his bed. It's a round, thin piece of aluminum paper. Poison found inside of the refrigerator at Nagito's cottage. The warning label on the back of the bottle states, "This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes, and it is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications." And then this file contains the Hope's Peak Academy student profiles from all 16 students participating in the school trip. Due to the fact that Monokuma forged the traitor's profile, looking at this won't help identify who the traitor is. And there was the ultimate, I forget what they called like the ultimate imposter or something like that, right? Thank you, Ma, thank you. We're gonna do our best. I'm a little bit nervous, but you know, we just gotta do it, I feel.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Okay.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
No, I hate seeing Nagito with the X on his face.
Then only the blackened will receive punishment.
Hi,
You
Az.
pick the wrong person.
This is so upsetting.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh my, Monami? My
Yes,
cute
we
little
just started.
sister.
How are
You're
you doing
quiet.
today?
What's happened to you? You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit?
She's pissed.
Yes,
Oh. Walking in the rain, so not great. No, I'm sorry to hear that. It is gross and rainy here too. Damn, stop beating up your sister.
Jeez, how about this one? This will be my final blow.
My God. She didn't even say anything. It wasn't even raining? Wait, huh? Huh? Oh, it wasn't raining when you first started walking. Gotcha. No, I hate to hear that. I'm sorry you're getting rained on. What if I'm the killer? Listen, I've been saying I want to be included. They never let me.
I feel bad for Monomi.
But I suspect that cute bitch right there. I don't trust her.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monomi.
You've
The
suspected me
class
from
trial
the
has
beginning.
started, after all.
That is valid. That is fair. I am a incredibly sus individual, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, that's fair.
The victim this time is Nagito, who was attempting to reveal the traitor for
I have
everyone's
no
sake.
evidence. I never do.
Who in the world
I never
killed
do.
him? I'm so curious.
If he
Stop
was
sounding
killed
so
for trying to reveal
excited.
the
This is
traitor,
sad. You're never gonna let that go, are you, Ixties? You're never just gonna let this, it's important to let things go. That's kind of the whole theme of that game on that boat, okay? It's important to just let go. Let go, It's okay. Don't think about my crimes.
that traitor is obviously the
I mean,
killer.
what?
They were trying to shut Nagito up.
No, that might not be it.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid. There's no way in hell I'm the traitor.
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
I wish I could remember what was everyone's island assignments whenever we all were looking for the bombs. I remember Sonia's and I remember where she ended up, but I don't remember where everyone else was set to go. I remember I went to the castle. Sorry, I'm reading it in my head, but I don't know. I need to wake up. Okay. The traitor is, and the killer who murdered Nagito is here, right? And are they the same person? That's a good question. Or we're just gonna have to find out. Because again, I suspect Sonia as the evil mastermind, but I don't know necessarily that she killed Nagito. I'm not sure.
The killer didn't take.
What is my slowdown button again? Space. Space, and my speed up button is control. Yeah. Didn't take.
They were torturing him.
Yeah, I do kind of agree with that.
Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so,
Hiding place is an agree, and torturing him is a argue. Okay.
is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Okay. Stop gaslighting us to believe it's Sonia. Listen, I'm not pressing my beliefs on you or nothing like that. You're free to have your opinion, but that bitch is sus and the Sonia theory is real, okay? The Sonia theory is real. Can you keep voting for the same person? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, I think our argue point though is probably the one, I think Akane said it. About the person who found the bombs or whatever. I need to look at what my options are. What are my truth bullets? Hold on. Were the wounds on Nagito's body really caused by maybe torture was the fact that he was tortured an argument? I think it was, right? No, I don't know how this game works. You know what? Fair enough. Maybe. As many times as I've seen you play it, it still confounds me. That's fair, you know? It is a really chaotic game. Right now we have to argue. We have to find the argument that we can break apart, basically. So I have different evidences I can use, and I have to find out which evidence I can use and which statement I should use it against. So right now we're trying to argue whether or not the wounds on Nagito's body were caused by torture. So yeah, okay, actually I think there was one for just the fact that he was tortured. Kazuichi said. I need to look at what my truth bullets are so I can see what my options are. So let me do that.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's
Oh
body
wait,
was
that
covered
wasn't
with
actually a
wounds.
spot.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Oh, there it is. Tortured him. And we have
that's why he
torture
was so
wound,
beat
survival
up.
knife, duct tape,
What were they trying
Monokuma
to find
plushie,
out by
Monokuma.
torturing him? Definitely.
I want to look at torture wounds, survival knife, and duct tape. Okay, both of Nagito's legs were tied with rope, and each rope was tied to nearby pillars. Rin Finite, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Thank you. Okay. Both of Nagito's legs were tied with rope, and each rope was tied to nearby pillars, which prevented him from moving. His thighs were also covered with a lot of stab wounds. See, that, like, agrees with it, though. Survival knife that was stabbed into Nagito's right hand. The knife is from the military base. It's safe to assume the wounds on Nagito's legs and left arm were caused by this knife. I don't know. I agree that he was tortured, though, personally. Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape. However, the blood that splattered onto his face wasn't under the duct tape. The tape itself had a lot of crinkles in it, as if Nagito was desperately moving his mouth underneath it. Yeah, so basically, like, he had the duct tape on first and then was stabbed, right? Because the blood spatter is only on top of the tape. I don't think any of these argue against him being... Maybe... I do think he was tortured, personally. But the prompt after listening to the conversation makes it sound like we're supposed to argue against it. Let me look at this again. I remember this was one of the options. A life-size Monokuma plushie that was found on the floor near the fire's origin point. It has a huge bloody hole in his stomach, as if it was stabbed. Don't think that's relevant here. I think this was an option. I don't really think that's relevant. I think oil lighter was an option.
If so,
Home's hiding place.
is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko. I thought...
Maybe, okay, hold on. You know, I really should. I know myself at this point that I have to write down what my options are. I don't know why I'm trying to fight against it. I want to be the type of person that doesn't have to write down my options, but I'm just not that girl, you know? I'm just not that girl. There's too much going on. So, survival knife, duct tape... Monokuma plushie. Monokuma panels. Oil. Lighter. I think there was more than that. Monokuma's account. Oh, I need to look at Monokuma's account. I don't think it's relevant here, but we should check. Torture wounds and survival knife we already have. Okay. So we have those options. Let me
There's no way
see what Monokuma's account was again, because I don't remember. Monokuma knew all along that the bombs were fake. However, he apparently never revealed that fact to anyone. I don't really know that that's quite relevant. And I think our options are the fact that Nagito was tortured, and then we can agree with something. Hold on, let me just listen again. See, it really seems like it's pushing me to argue against it being torture.
I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
But I really,
The reason
it
Nagito's
really
body
seems
was
like he
covered with wounds.
was. I must not.
Because the killer tortured Nagito.
I must not be
That's why
seeing
he
a
was
certain
so beat
detail.
up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
Okay, so we can agree with hiding place. Okay. Oops, sorry. Hold on. Okay.
If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
Whoever found. Okay, I think we have three options then. Whoever found the bomb first. Okay.
That was Fuyuhiko. I found it by coincidence.
By coincidence, can agree with? Interesting. Meow. Meow. Iris?
There's no way I'd torture someone.
Okay. So we have 2 agree points and 2 argue points. But it really seems like it's pushing me to argue that he wasn't tortured. Were the wounds on his body caused by torture in the first place? I mean, the truth bullet is quite literally called torture wounds. You know, I really feel like it's telling me that they're torture wounds. I don't know, just just my thought. Gosh, not me being stuck on the first fucking question. It's typical at this point. No, that's wrong. Yeah, apparently. Klostron? Is that how you say your name? Sorry if I said it wrong, but welcome in. How are you today? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a lovely Thursday today. It's fine. This is my, I'm gonna struggle on this first question and then it's gonna be like easy breezy the rest of the way, right? It's gonna be fine. It's going okay. I'm already confused. But you know, the gears are turning. We're trying to figure out what we're supposed to do here. It seems like it's really pushing me to want to argue against the fact that he was tortured. But that's a problem for me because the evidence seems to indicate that he was tortured to me, you know? So I'm really trying to change my perspective here. What am I missing that indicates this wasn't torture? That's what we're trying to find out. Yeah, just add more gears. Exactly. Eventually, we'll get it. Okay, let's really think about this. If we're supposed to argue against the fact that he was tortured, we could also pick up an option. Okay, let me read this again. Don't think this knife necessarily proves that he wasn't tortured, you know? I mean, it notes that it's from the base, but I don't think that really changes anything. I don't know if the duct tape maybe is a part of it. I understand that I'm not sure though, like, okay, I understand that the duct tape was applied first and then he was stabby stabbed, you know? I get that. I'm not sure this argues against him being tortured though. And he was desperately moving his mouth underneath it, you know? I mean, someone being tortured might do that for sure. The channel redeems worked out. Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. Of course, of course. Yay! It's pretty easy to set up, thankfully. I'm glad you got it all figured out. Oh, gosh. My brain. My brain. Is there a possibility? Yes, Iris? Do you know the answer? Well, don't gatekeep. Let me know. Iris just keeps going. She seems like she knows something, you know? It's kind of sus. Kind of sus, Iris. You seem like you know something. What is the point of the torture? I think this is my theory, okay? My theory is that, well, okay, so my theory solely relies on the Sonya theory. If the Sonya theory is wrong, then my whole theory about why he was tortured falls apart. Because my theory is that Sonya is the mastermind, okay? She's that bitch. And part of my theory involves that she doesn't remember that she's that bitch. Her memory was wiped, okay? She's not aware, but maybe something clued her into what was going on and she realized, well, shit, I want to know my stuff. You know, I want my memories back. I want to know who I am. I want to know what my purpose is, okay? Then she finds out that Mr. Nagito over there knows a little something something, so she decides that she's gonna tie him up and torture the information out of him. Voila. Okay, makes sense. Fits the theory. However, if I'm wrong about that theory, it all falls apart. If the Sonya theory is wrong, then it all falls apart. So... but that would be the point of the torture in my mind anyway. But I think we're a little ahead of ourselves in terms of that particular aspect of it. I think we're not quite there yet in the trial. She wanted information. Yes. Oh, so could that? But if he had duct tape on his mouth, he couldn't talk. Oh, let's try that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah.
The killer didn't take Nagito's
That's a
mouth to
really
shut him
loaded. But anyway,
I'm
okay.
telling you, they were
Let's try it.
torturing him.
Let's just try it. It's fine.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
No, that's wrong.
I'm a genius. Thanks, Az. I needed that push.
But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything.
Right,
If he was
right.
being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
True.
I'm prepared.
No, not already. This soon?
I just
Oh,
realized
I hate
it's a
this.
trap.
Okay, fine.
Trap?
Stupid.
Bring
Hajime.
it on,
You got
bitch.
caught in that trap.
Rude. Ew. 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 Torture wounds, burned rope, survival knife, duct tape. Ah! Ah! Let's just go with that for now.
Nagito's mouth was
Oh,
taped
sorry. I pushed the wrong
shut.
button.
Obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right?
Ah! Okay.
But that
Hold on.
was the
I'm
trap.
ready. I'm not ready. Ah!
He wanted to hide the fact that he got
I
interrogated.
hate this. I hate this mode. Okay. I don't even know what he's saying. I'm panicking. Okay. Kazuichi seems unusually confident. I should ask him why that is.
Like you said,
Maybe
Nagito's
Sonya put him
mouth,
up to
he
it.
Obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Yeah.
Pay attention. This is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about. Then, after
Oh.
they killed him,
I got information about the bomb. Something. I was a little trigger happy there. I was a little trigger happy there. If you hit all the buttons, you can't possibly lose. Exactly, right? Okay, wait. So after they killed him, I don't know.
Damn it!
Yeah, I was overcome. What can I say? What can I say, bestie? I'm not good at this one.
like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk. But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
I can't back down!
Click, 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 click.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to
You know,
answer
it's rude
anything?
that it doesn't let me
Pay
scroll.
attention. This is how it. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about.
Got information. Brother, how would he torture him and then get information? Brother, you're making no sense. Okay, about the bomb's location. I need to write down what my options are. Oh god, I hate this so much. It doesn't even give me a chance to think. Okay. About the bomb's location.
Then, after they.
Let me try to write them down real quick. Oil, lighter, torture wounds, burned rope, survival knife, duct tape. My gift card. Get over there, gift card. Now's not your time. Okay. After they killed him. Oh, hold on. Okay. Duct tape. Fear of gun gear or whatever it is. I forget and I can't see it. Monokuma plushie. Okay. All right, we got all our options. Okay, so what's he saying about after they killed him?
Taped his mouth shut.
After they duct tape him after? No. I think I can just use the duct tape against him saying after they killed him because the duct tape proves that it was put on first and then there was the attack. Okay.
Whew, that was close, you guys.
Yeah, okay, whatever
Thanks
you
to me,
say.
You guys didn't get caught in the trap.
Mm-hmm. I swear to God, if I stick around him too long, I'm gonna become as stupid as he is. Okay, they taped Nagito's mouth after getting information from him. True, that sounds reasonable. But that clearly contradicts the truth. If he had listened to me until the very end, I wouldn't have to go through the trouble of
Pay
repeating
attention.
myself.
This is how. First,
Yeah, no,
the
for
killer
real.
tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him,
Allow me to
No,
cut
that's
through those
wrong,
words.
bitch!
No, there's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
what did you say?
Who cares about the duct tape? We might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors. We don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Yeah, more like Kazuichi's so dumb. Yeah, you're so right. Yeah.
Why do you always side with Hajime? Do you have a crush on him or something?
Yes, she even gave me her panties. What you gonna do about it, bitch? Bet you wish you could get that far with Sonia, bitch. Bet you're jealous, bitch. I pull so many bitches. Are you in elementary school or something?
You were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's
Yeah, I'm so
mouth,
mature,
right?
for sure. I'm the pinnacle of maturity. You were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right?
The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
The blood on his face came from his arm wounds, which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
I feel so sad looking at
A
him.
lot of crinkles around his mouth. He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
I don't want to talk about it.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so we wouldn't be able to scream. Then it's like I said at the beginning. The tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
Mm-hmm.
Then, are you saying the killer was trying to make him suffer?
If so, it's friggin' crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
No, they didn't just go crazy. Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard.
Am I on speaker? Hi, as his family. If so. If not, never mind. You can't hear me anyway. They didn't just go crazy. Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard.
If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
True.
The warehouse fire was for destroying evidence?
Didn't do a very good job.
Can't think of any other reason.
But who could have done that? When the fire occurred, everyone in this room was gathered in front of the warehouse.
Yeah. And right after I opened the warehouse door, the flames started burning from the very back.
Which
Meow.
means it is plausible to
Hi,
think that
Miss.
nobody here set the fire.
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
Even if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
Based on the pattern up until now,
Well, I did say if it was going to reflect the first game, where the first game, like a mystery person is murdered. In this game, the mystery person could be the murderer. Nice mirror while mixing it up.
we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
But I don't want that to be true because I really want the mystery person to be Kyoko, and I would be really upset if Kyoko killed Nagito for obvious reasons. So probably not, but maybe. You never know. I mean, it could also be that the person is not Kyoko and is someone else who would have a grudge against Nagito. But anyway, I digress. What if Nagito did it to himself? That would be very elaborate. Kind of impressive, honestly. I surely hope not, though. We should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Kind of setup? Like
Yeah,
what?
I just miss Kyoko. That's all. That's the only reason. That's the only reason I say that. I just want to see her. I just want to see her. Imagine Kyoko and Chiaki in the same room. Wow. Wow. That would be heaven.
I do not know that, but that has been the pattern before.
That's our Miss Sonia.
Oh, shut
You have
up.
Such an amazingly high intel. Alrighty then. Let's think about this based on what
Could
Miss
such a
Sonia
room
thinks.
contain so much power?
Is that
Here's
okay,
hoping.
Miss Sonia?
I would like. Yeah, exactly like that. Except this time the mystery person is the murderer instead of the murdered. Yeah. Alrighty then. Let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Damn right it is.
Yeah, girl, you tell him. Reason for the fire, huh? They're right. We need to clear that up first. All right, let's do it. Oil lighter seems like a good one to grab, so we'll go with that.
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
Yeah,
Killer
oil
used
lighter
some
on
kind
oil
of
lighter.
setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Was the ... something I could shoot at? Did y'all see that? It was purple. What the fuck? Hmm? Are you still ignoring me? What's
Did
happening?
They use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand
What's
upright
going
while the
on?
flame is lit.
If they tipped over the
Am I
lighter
going
in
crazy?
some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Some way?
Maybe they used invisible thread.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Why are there so
Or
many
perhaps
options?
Opening the door caused intense wind pressure to tip over the lighter.
That was so many options. I'm overwhelmed. I am incredibly overwhelmed.
The direct
Some kind of setup. Okay, hold on. Let me write down my options. Hold on. Yeah, that's right, girl. You know, it might be easier for me to type this on my computer. There's just so many fucking options that, like, I can type much faster. Have some typing ASMR. Monokuma plushie. Monokuma panels. Oil lighter. Torture wounds. Burned rope.
the oil lighter
Survival knife. Let's say some duct tape. Okay, we got all of our truth bullet options. God. Oil lighter. Okay.
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Why is the ... something I can shoot at? That is crazy. I'll write it down.
some kind of setup?
What are these? What is this? What's happening? Why are those there? Oh wait. Those are the shootable things. I'm being so stupid. Hold on. Ignore me. Never mind. I'm being so dumb. Shh. 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 You heard nothing. It's my birthday. You can't say anything. You can't say anything about that, okay? Shh. Oil as an improvised fuse. Okay. Exactly, Neil, right? Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Clostrun. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry if I'm absolutely destroying your name. Through. Thank you, Ace. Thank you. How are you doing today? Hope you're both having a great day. Through. Okay, well, there are so many options. This is upsetting me.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way,
I can't
it
shoot
could have
any of
ignited
these.
the curtain.
I mean, I can. I know that
Some
I
way?
should be able to. I mean, I'm not. I'm a terrible shot, apparently. Not apparently. We knew that. Invisible thread.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound wave.
Tip it over with sound waves. I mean, I gotta give him creativity points for that one. Okay.
Or perhaps opening the door caused.
Opening the door.
Intense wind pressure to tip over.
Intense wind pressure. Yeah, for sure. Could be. Anything's possible. Okay, now let me look at my options. Okay. Could we maybe upgrade to some sort of improvised truth shotgun and fire all the bullets at once? That would be great. That would be great. And imagine they like target the right thing and it just all does it on its own, you know? Imagine that. Okay, so... Oh shoot, I forgot that I wanted to mark which ones I could argue against and agree with. I think all of them are agree with points except oil lighter. I think oil lighter I can argue against. And the other ones are ones I can agree with. Truth plasma cutter, hell yeah, yes. No one would ever lie to me ever again. I certainly wouldn't be lying if someone had a truth plasma cutter, that's for sure. Okay, so let's think about this. We're trying to prove how the fire was started. I feel like the relevant truth bullets we have would be the oil lighter probably, and maybe the burned rope. I mean, this was found at the origin point. I mean, we could maybe say that they threw it to the origin point, like agree with through. It would still need something to catch fire on though, like oil on the ground or something. Right? It's also possible that we need to pick one up and then use it to agree with or argue against something else. That's a possibility. I mean, could it be that the panels were set up so that whenever the doors opened, it like, they cascade down and then the end one like falls on top of the lighter, catches fire? I can't remember when the fire started. Did we open the door and the whole room was already up in flames? Or did we open the door and we saw it actively go up in flames? I can't remember. I can't remember at all. And I feel like that makes the difference whether or not this is like whether or not this is like a viable theory, right? But because I mean, if you look down that way in this picture, it looks like the ones near the end are all burnt up, you know? Hi, Cinder. You know, we're not losing. So yeah, I'd say yeah, we're winning. Yeah. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for popping in. I might just try this one, y'all. I might just try this one. I don't know. It could be. Who's to say, really? Who's to say? Hey, don't flame me on my birthday, okay? No, that's just rude. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretchy. I mean, I feel like this is a reasonable theory. It's just that I really can't remember if the whole building was already engulfed in flames. when we opened the door. And that really changes things, you know? But what's the harm in trying it, right? I don't think invisible thread is it. I mean, I guess you could have thrown the lighter, but like, what would it have caught fire on? We need to have like, you know, yeah, I think I'm just gonna try it. Let's just see what it says, right? Might as well.
The direct cause of the fire was
Okay, let's try it.
the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Oh,
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter. Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way, it
I'm
could
not
have
even. I
ignited the
can't even
curtain.
try on those. I miss them every time.
Maybe they used invisible thread.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Or perhaps opening the door caused.
I agree with that.
Oh, slay! That was it. Okay, cool. And here I was doubting myself.
I also agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
I do agree with that. Hell yeah. It is a secret. It is a secret, Cinder, but I am older than Windows XP. That is true. I also agree that opening the door is what started the
Just as I
fire.
thought, it was the wind pressure. A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan.
Okay.
No, not wind pressure.
Whatever
They
you say,
Probably used the
Queen.
Monokuma panels.
Queen. Okay. Yeah, they probably did. They really probably did.
Number of tipped over Monokuma panels
Thank you.
were found at the crime scene, right?
I was not that confident in that.
It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line. Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
But it makes sense.
Does that mean anything?
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
Uh-huh.
Domino effect. You mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over?
In place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels.
They'd be flammable.
So when we opened the warehouse door, the first panel toppled into the second. And from there, they fell like dominoes until they reached
This
the
is a
lighter
great
at the end.
illustration. I love this. Except for Nagito being dead back there.
But wouldn't it be obvious that those big panels were falling over?
That's probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
All right, Cinder, thanks so much for popping in. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you, thank you. She was queen, she'd be a pretty shitty ultimate princess, yeah? Yeah, but I mean, Junko's the queen, though. That's what I mean. But yeah. I agree with you on Sonya being a princess, though. Oh, for sure. Agreed. Agree with you there. That's probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice
The
them.
reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
Killer did one other thing to hide the domino effect. Oh, they did? Did they really? Oh, maybe the music? I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I see.
Slay. I'm a genius.
You're talking about the MP3 player, right? That hymn blaring
Chiaki's
throughout the
my
warehouse
queen.
masked
That's
the
for
sound
sure.
of the falling panels.
That's for sure. They really thought this one through, didn't they? They always think it through. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, the inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud hymnal blared through the warehouse at full volume. Hey guys, do you hear something? Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap? No, I'm not talking about the music. As if on cue, it suddenly started. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling.
But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right?
Mm-mm.
Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
So the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter.
Yeah, and that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least, that's how it looks.
You don't look so sure.
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the panels should be enough to make it that hard to open.
But the blocked doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Is that a problem?
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
That door was the only entrance to the warehouse. Let's see, so the problem Chiaki's talking about is they could have inside cake any merch the killer couldn't have left, I guess.
See.
I thought the whole point of the setup was so that
to the door that it could barely be
oh,
opened.
whenever they were setting it up, you mean? Yeah, that makes sense.
The killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Now that you mention it.
Does that mean they were hiding
For sure,
inside?
for sure. No merch is sad though. Yeah, a lot of merch was harmed in this killing.
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used.
You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
Huh?
You don't mean...
But if that's true, this murder...
Hajime? What do you mean?
The person who set up the domino effect inside the warehouse. There's only one person who could have done that. Oh. Already? I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared for this. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll pick my just because she's sus. No, never mind. Never mind. Not her. Is the time paused? Okay, hold on. We couldn't take any merch. This is important to me. I'm an avid Monokuma plushie collector. A giant display stand of them is the only personal touch I have in my room. Exactly. So you get it. You get it. Is it possible to solve this so early that everyone is alive, but the first kill? Wait, what? Oh, do you mean like with the who the traitor is? Is that what you mean? Okay, hold on. Let me think about this. The person who set up the domino effect inside the warehouse. There's only one person who could have done it? So I don't fucking know. They be asking me these questions I don't know the answer to, I swear. Then they make me panic pick because I'm on a time limit. You do, you sure do. Yeah, that's for sure, yeah. Can I pick myself? Was I able to pick myself? Oh my god. Could it be me? Wait, this is exciting. No, okay, let me think about this. The only person who could have done it? I mean, Monokuma? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me, besties. I don't know. I don't know the answers to this shit. I am panicking. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm supposed to know this and I don't know it, you know? And we're gonna have a Mekon all over again where I'm gonna pick everyone but the right person. Okay. The only person that could have done it? Can I look at what they said? Okay. Well, they didn't really say that much, actually. What was the thing that brought up that only one person could have done it? Yeah, it does, but... I mean, they were hiding inside. We were all outside. On the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used. I don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this. I'm so confused. The panels being set up and leaned against the door means the one who set up the panels could not have left the room. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm with you there, but all of my options are people who weren't in the room, aren't they? Does it give me the option to click Nagito? Does it give me that option? I'm scared to look because I don't think it lets me pause whenever I'm trying to select a person and I want to be able to think again. But I feel like I need to see who my options are. I mean, it's possible. Well, whatever. Let me look again. Does it actually let me select him? Oh wait. Oh, the whole time it let me select dead people.
This is my answer.
I didn't notice, I guess.
What if it was Nagito?
I was panicked, you know?
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
He wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
Huh?
Not just the victim? What does that mean?
He was the victim. And he was the perpetrator, too. Maybe.
Are you
She's so
saying this
cute.
was a suicide? Don't be stupid. His body was covered in torture wounds.
I
Or
mean,
did
he
you
could have
already
rigged
forget?
things. We already established it wasn't torture.
Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
Maybe he did it. Maybe he put the tape so he wouldn't scream, so people wouldn't hear him.
But Nagito
He's
might
crazy
do
for that if
something
that's the
like that,
case.
Don't you think?
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember? Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, one was free. Well, but I guess it was like freed, though.
Yeah,
It wasn't originally free.
As long as you understand.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
Need to discuss? That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
Like you said, it seems impossible if you think about it, but I feel like I'm overlooking something.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously
God,
impossible.
there's so many things.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
Wait, I want to see what this says again. Not arguing he like stabbed himself with that hand, but then how would he get the knife through his hand in the end. Anyway, let me keep hearing him.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
If our assumption that Nagito committed suicide is correct, Nagito should have tied himself up too. That's okay, right?
To actually tie.
Hold on. I got y'all know I gotta write shit down. Gotta do it to him. I gotta do it to him. Torture wounds. Burned rope. Survival knife. Duct tape. Monokuma plushie. Tie up your own arms and legs.
That's obviously him.
Monokuma panel. Foil lighter.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
You were by yourself?
How about if you use your teeth?
You have so many options. Use your teeth.
Or if you use your front tail?
I'm not writing that down.
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
I'm writing down my options so that I can see them and then think about what might be the answer. I need to be able to see them. Okay, so we can argue against tying up his own arms and legs, or if he was by himself. And we can agree with use your teeth. So it seems like maybe we can argue that he wasn't by himself somehow. I mean, again, if the other person that was referenced before, like the visitor or whoever, maybe they helped him. He might have not been by himself. It just could have been someone who wasn't one of us, I suppose. If we want to argue that, though, I wonder if we're supposed to pick up you were by yourself and shoot it against tie up your own arms and legs. Like to argue he didn't tie up his own arms and legs, he wasn't by himself, maybe? Because I don't know, the other things don't really seem like the truth bullets I have don't really seem to be relevant to this specific argument necessarily of how he, because we're trying to figure out how he tied himself up, right? If our assumption that Nagito committed suicide is correct, Nagito should have tied himself up too. Yeah. I think I'm gonna try it, you know? Fuck it. We're gonna have to go through it again, though.
Your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but
I forgot to pick up.
tying both arms would be impossible.
I think I remember.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth?
Let's try it.
Or if you use your front tail.
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Damn. Okay. What's the connection between what you're saying and the fact that his arms and legs were tied up? Well, you said tie up your own arms and legs, not just tie them up, sir. If you want to disprove that he was by himself, you'd have... Oh, like do the opposite of what I just did, you mean? Like pick up the first one and shoot it against him being by himself? Is that what you mean? We could try that too. I'm just looking over my options again. I guess let me try that, because I still can't really think of anything out of like our...
Actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Let's try it.
That's
Oh, God.
obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is
How many
one
damn
thing,
options?
but tying both arms would be impossible.
I like how long this truth bullet
You
is.
couldn't do much with the
It looks
three
kind
arms.
of funny.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
Still no? Okay. Let me think some more then. Tie up your own arms and legs. You were by yourself. Let me look at these again. Yeah, I guess not. I know, I'm trying to rethink it now, if that's not, because I thought that would end up being the argument. Gosh, I really don't know. This one's got me stumped. We're trying to prove how he could tie himself up. No, yeah, I understand that. I just, my thought was that if it was another person but not one of us, that they could have just like hid and maybe been like in a safe kind of corner of the warehouse, since the whole thing, you know, wasn't on fire. And since they weren't one of us, no one would notice that they're not there, right? If we're playing with that idea a little bit more. So I thought maybe if that was a viable theory, we were going to like lead into that by proving like, oh, there's really no way for him to tie himself up. Someone else had to be involved. And then, you know, that would start like that train of thought basically. But that doesn't seem to be the case, so if we go back to he really truly was the only one in there that set everything up, I still don't know how he would have tied himself up, because the rope is like, that seems to indicate it was burned in the fire and the fire just didn't quite reach his body. So that should be like post-mortem at that point. Like he's already dead at that point, right? Like so that doesn't really seem like it would help in him being able to like harm himself, like by having one arm free, you know what I mean? I assume the spear killed him, but that could have been rigged. So I mean, I guess he could have died like from the spear as the fire was happening. But I guess in terms of the rest of the attack, I mean, all the stabs on his body, all the other stabs on his body, I mean, I would think would have had to happen prior to the fire. Which is crazy, because then he would be laying there in a lot of pain. My truth bullets are torture wounds, burned rope, survival knife, duct tape, Monokuma plushie, Monokuma panels, and oil lighter. I mean, I guess he could use the oil lighter to burn the rope and then make it look like the fire burned the rope. Like a setup to fool you into thinking he was fully tied up leading up to the fire, maybe? Suppose that's possible, but I'm still just like logistically trying to think. So like, okay, let's say his right arm is free the whole time and he just sets it up to make it look like it wasn't. So how does he get the knife through his hand in the end? He wouldn't have a free hand to stab it through that hand. How does he manage that? So that part throws me off. If only Mikan was here, she could easily tell the difference between pre and post mortem slices. That's true. We fucking need her. We fucking need her. And the worst part is I don't even believe she's dead, because what the fuck was that execution, besties? Yeah, I could definitely believe that he just tied rope around his arm, tied the other like arms and legs and stuff, you know, and like burned the rope like prior to, you know, as a preparation to make it look like it was burned in the fire and that his arm wasn't free the whole time. But again, I don't know how he would have gotten that knife through his hand. Assuming nobody hiding out, he's the only one in there, meaning it had to be possible to do it. Exactly, yeah, I just can't figure out how is the issue. I mean, I guess we could try the burned rope against tie up your own arms and legs. And just see if we get a hit with it, because I'm trying to figure out the full picture, but I don't know that we necessarily need to figure out the whole picture yet, rather than just like a portion of it. You know what I mean? Which is that he had a free arm. So I might try that, see if that gives us any success. Yeah. I think I might try that. I still don't know exactly how the knife part came to be through his hand, but let's just try it. We'll see if we get anything out of it.
Crap!
Yeah.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Oh, God. Right
No,
at the
that's
beginning
wrong.
there. Fuck. Okay, Slay. Let's see where this leads
Hold
us,
on a
because I
sec.
still can't figure
Isn't
out
that
this
Prince
damn
Flock?
knife.
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs
Thank
were...
you.
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms. The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
You know, I find it really impressive though to be able to tie those other ones like that with one hand still. Well, I guess he would have both arms for his legs, and then he'd just have to do the other arm with one hand. And he could probably kind of bend his wrist to kind of work with him a little bit. He's got the ropes really taut though. It's very impressive. Anything's possible, anything's possible. That's for sure.
Burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
It burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that. But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves
It's that lighter, baby.
Crap!
Oh, never mind. It's not the lighter. Never mind. The lighter must have been used to burn the rope around his right hand, but this doesn't prove that the burned rope is a trap? What do you mean? How does that not prove it? What do you mean? Okay. Oh, his sleeve probably, right? Or, well, the knife, whoa. Or is it the knife? The knife is a trap to me. The knife got me confused. I'll try that. Damn it. Damn it, god damn it. Well, surely this will be the right answer, right?
I see.
Oh, there we go. Slay.
Take a close look at his right sleeve.
Third time's the charm, baby.
Even though the rope was burnt up,
the knife is a trap to me. Oh, we're just talking about the sleeve not being burned. I mean, the whole rope isn't burned, so I really don't feel like that's that, but whatever.
No matter how you think about
I digress.
It, is unnatural.
Maybe it just, you know, kind of petered out.
So it looked like it was burned in the fire.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
I'm good, you know.
You should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
Oh, girl.
That's definitely wrong.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
I did say I pull bitches.
That's not what I
And
meant.
that's all I'll say about that.
Nagito. I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know?
Nothing, Ace. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's impossible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand.
Ah, that much is obvious.
Hajime, you tricked me! Give me back that Benjamin!
Listen, I was very upfront about the fact that I have no explanation for the knife at this current point in time, okay? Y'all just didn't listen.
Hold on. There should be a way.
Then hurry up and spill it.
I'm still cooking,
If
bestie.
it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
Okay, a way to stab yourself in your right hand, only using your right hand. Whew, it's okay. There's definitely an answer for this. Yeah, sure. I know there is, but, I don't know. Go with blood on the girder. It's
Even if Nagito's right hand was free,
hanging up there. I don't know.
how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
I like the way you
Threw
said
the knife
that.
into the air and let the knife fall. Could he stab his hand that way?
Let the knife fall. Okay.
Is he a throwing knife at
Wait, but why would there be blood on the girder? Actually thinking about it. Oh no, Azul, welcome back. Welcome back.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow? And
Propped the
slammed his
knife.
right hand down on it?
propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used.
Well, I guess there could be blood on it if he'd already... Well, no, that still doesn't make sense, actually. What's she saying? Used his bound left
If you're
hand?
tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
Oh my god. Nagito could only use his right hand to stab himself in the palm. Then how did he do it? Man, see, I already should have known. I should have I should have written down my options. Hold on. I gotta do it to you. Survival knife. Monokuma plushie. Blood on Girder. Yeah, that would be a good band name, yeah. Monokuma panels. Oil lighter. Torture wound. Burned rope. And survival knife, okay. Alright, now I gotta write down my other option.
How could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
I love the way he
threw
says
the knife
that.
into the air
It cracks me up.
and let the knife fall.
Let the knife fall.
Could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
Propped the knife somehow.
And slammed his right hand down on it?
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
Used his bound left hand. I can argue against that one.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily.
Argue against bend that easily.
We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
Okay. I think I got all the options. There might have been one before the knife fall. But I think we got most of them. Okay, so we got survival knife, Monokuma plushie, blood on girder, Monokuma panels, oil lighter, torture wounds, burned rope. I want to look at the blood on girder thing again. I mean, I could agree with propped the knife somehow with the blood on girder, maybe. Oh, I see a Fiefers. Hi, Fief. Do you have any ideas? You're so smart. Yes. Do you have a nice nappy? What do you think? How do you think he did it? Mommy's not too sure. Yeah. I'm thinking maybe using blood on girder against propped the knife somehow, though. I'm still not really sure about it myself, but sometimes you just gotta take a leap of faith, you know?
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand?
You just
with
gotta
his
go
right
for
hand?
it. Don't think about your health
If
bar.
he threw the knife into the air
Don't worry about it.
and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
I think he propped the knife too, but the problem is, what did he prop it with? Well, I don't have that as an option, bestie. I was hoping we could agree that it was propped and then figure that little detail out afterward, but that's fine. I feel like you set me up there, Chiaki. I'm not gonna lie. That really hurts my feelings. I mean, technically, he could have put the knife in his left hand, held it in his left hand, then stabbed his hand, like, brought his hand down on the knife, and then it stabbed through, so then whenever he moved his arm back into, like, a resting position, it looks like it was stabbed through from above, you know, like knife above hand, but instead it was hand above knife. You know what I mean? Like, I suppose that's possible. But used his bound left hand is... Oh, well, okay, I guess we could use... Ooh, maybe we pick up used his bound left hand to agree with propped the knife somehow. Let's try that.
It's wrong?
Sorry, I'm doing terrible.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air...
If all this is true, he's crazy for that. He is
Could he stab
crazy
his
for
hand
that.
way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow? And slammed his right hand down on it?
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
Whew, okay, I thought I wasn't gonna pick that up in
If you're
time.
tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
Okay. Let's try this.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
I just love how he
threw
says
the knife
that.
into the air and let the knife fall.
Really cracks me up for
Could he
some
stab
reason.
his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
What? No? How is that not it? How is that not it? I was confident in that one. I'm upset. I'm upset that that didn't work. That seemed like the answer. Now I don't know. Now I'm not sure about anything. He does have a point. He's spitting facts for sure. You guys, I don't know now. I was so confident that was gonna work. I was so confident that was gonna work. I feel like that was a great idea. I feel like that should have been it. Have I reviewed them in detail? No, I guess not. I feel like you're telling me I haven't. So let me look at them again, I guess. You're telling me. Instead of just holding it in his other hand where he can control like the grip and everything and just bring his hand down on it, he put it in the plushie instead. I feel like my way's better. Just saying. Personally, I feel like my way was better, but whatever. Okay. fucking weirdo, but that's fine. Ow, I'm getting hurt a lot.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free.
I'm gonna fail this trial, I just know it.
With his right hand.
We're doing
If he
terribly.
threw the knife into the
We're
air
doing really bad.
and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
It's okay, it's not our first time failing a trial yet this game, so at this point, you know,
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
I agree with that.
slay. He's wild for that one. He's crazy for that.
The life-size Monokuma plushie. He must have used that to prop the knife.
Makes sense. That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach.
He's crazy for that.
He inserted the knife handle into that hole
He's
to prop it up.
crazy.
Then he slammed his hand onto it.
You know, the throwing the knife and letting it hit his hand on the way down thing is actually somewhat plausible, even without being a throwing knife expert, if that's what he wanted to happen, given Nagito is and his ultimate bullshit. That's true. That's true. It is pretty plausible, honestly.
If that's it, he had to place the plushie near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I
So
didn't
the
think
blood
about.
on
I
the
forgot
plushie
that there
came
was
from
like
Nagito
blood, and
after
I
he
couldn't
stabbed the
figure out
knife into
why.
his own right hand.
He's crazy.
I see. So that's the trick.
But for a moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
A bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
After stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
He probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem.
All right, let's hear it.
The spear. Basically,
You know, just in case, because I have no idea if there's an intermission in this one and when it is. I'm trying to be conscious of time, and I mean, we still have plenty of time, but yeah, just want to save, have some point that I can go back to if needed. The spear, basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear,
if you
right?
think about the order, getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito. If that's true, how is that possible? He can't grab a spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
That's gotta be what the girder is about, isn't it? Well, so, sorry, I'm thinking. Yeah, always good to have some saves. Yeah, you never know. Oh my gosh, yeah, especially with the weather and shit too. But so far, it seems like the stream has been running fine, so I'm really glad about that. There is like the weight thing or whatever at the end of the spear, and we know the girder part, but I'm wondering how the blood got onto the weight end.
Then
Anyway, we'll
Crowley
figure it
took
out.
the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand.
There is a limit to his constitution. If you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Girl. To the corner. Go to the corner and think about what you just said.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all that.
No. No.
Like I said, if you
No,
got penetrated
no,
by something
no,
so big and thick,
no,
you would die
no.
instantly.
No.
Say it one more time. I need to record it. For reasons.
I wish I could kill. I wish I could, because I would kill you. Because I hate you and you disgust me, sir.
Like she said, in that condition, it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear. It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stab into your right hand while your left hand is tied up.
So you're saying it's impossible?
Wasn't his, like, left palm clear, though? Wasn't that, like, a whole thing? Where, like, he could have been, yeah, he could have been holding the weight for it. and then it went, you know, just like that over the girder. I don't know how the blood got on it in the end. Maybe it just like splashed into the blood on the floor or something, you know? And that's why there was blood on the like weighted end of it. I'm not exactly sure. Where the only the section where the cord and weight touch. They just mean that the middle of the wire isn't bloody, right? Or the middle of the cord isn't bloody, right? Basically, the two ends of it are bloody, where the weight is and where the spear is, obviously. Which makes sense. Yeah. Okay, well, okay. I think he was holding on to the weight anyhow.
But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else.
I also agree with that.
Are y'all wrestling back there? I hear you going crazy, honey.
To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty, I could never believe that.
You say you can't believe it? You just don't want to believe it, right?
I really don't.
But
I
that's
would
why
like
you
him to
keep
not be
getting
dead right now.
betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time, too.
You just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone. If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Get him, girl.
Monami sassing me.
Oh, he stuttered.
But it's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over again so far. So this might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
That's so true. I didn't even think about that, Neo.
Of course that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed. But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone. No matter how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
I also want to believe that there's no killer, but suicide is unimaginable.
Do you really think so?
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
Not necessarily.
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible.
What? Where are you chewing on your... Fifi's tearing up her like little cardboard. Fifi. Fief. Stop. Stop chewing on that. No. Girl. You want your gummy? Play fed? What? It's the art of distraction. I got one of those like flat like cardboard things, you know, for her to scratch on, like a scratcher thing. And she's like chewing on the corner of it. Like a little freak. Usually people complain about things tasting like cardboard. Apparently she likes it. Okay. Anyways, I think I distracted her with her gummy worm toy.
I feel that
Maybe.
there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
There is. I figured it out.
What kind of way?
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together.
I don't know why, but I feel like I'm about to get one of the Hangman's Gambit.
That's how. We made it this far up till now.
Everyone working together.
Either that or a damn logic dive. She's right. We've made it through several ordeals up till now by doing that. And even
All right,
now.
let's do this.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. It's just a normal thing. Probably blood on left hand. That's the one about him, like the palm being empty, right? Yeah.
Let's work together and think this through.
We can do it.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand. If that's the case, the only other way is...
He used his teeth?
Why does she keep
Or
saying
maybe he
that?
used his front tail.
Stop!
I know guys have tails that get hard when...
What are you saying?
Pardon?
Watching Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
How did Nagito stab himself?
I
with
think
a
I know which
spear?
one I need to target. I
Let's
forget
work
what it
together
said,
and
but I
think
think
this
when I see it,
through.
I'll know.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his
I think
right
it was
hand
just saying
covered
that
by
he
the
couldn't
knife,
have
right?
used his left hand. Like, left hand was
He
out
was
of the
only able to
question.
move his left hand.
Something like that.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah. She really does.
Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
But there was something off about his left hand. The bloodstain on the palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange? He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
When the blood splattered, that's as far as it reached, right?
That settles the description of that bloodstain, but it's not the only unnatural bloodstain. Look, there's blood on the back of his hand, around the middle joints of his fingers.
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural bloodstain, but what's wrong with that?
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit. If there's blood on his palm and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
I see.
Gripping.
When the blood splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand. That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
I'm trying to remember in case I get the Hangman one, because I keep forgetting what this damn spear is called and how it's spelled. Gungnir. Gungnir. Okay. Just in case. Just in case. I'm just preparing.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
Girl.
Perish the thought! He was obviously grabbing the spear.
Now that you mention it, compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm are pretty mild. He probably made his wounds mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
But even if he held the spear with his tied up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
Nuh-uh, not the spear. That's right, that's the problem.
Hey, Chiaki, what do you think? Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle, just like fixing an old TV.
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
She's so cute. That red design on his shirt really was in exactly the right place, wasn't it? Spear hits it right dead center. Oh, I didn't notice. I'll have to look.
Really?
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear. I think.
I love how she goes, I think.
However, what's
Yeah, let her
important
cook, let her
is what
cook.
section of the spear he was gripping.
She's got it. I was gonna say the weighted part, I guess the cord.
I see.
I was thinking the weight, but anyway.
That's it. Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord.
Okay.
There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too.
Yeah, I guess I imagine that he was holding the weight, let it go, and then the force of the spear falling would like bring the cord up and over the thingy. and then the weight would fall to the ground and like land in the blood and that's how it got blood on it. But sure, this too, sure. Anyway, we'll see what happens.
The joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstained shape like it was cut off by something.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that little part.
The size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh? And then the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
No, dummy.
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki? I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
Nagito was gripping the cord extending from the butt of the spear with his left hand. But from there, how would he stab himself in the stomach with the spear?
It seems we are stuck. Shall we have tea time?
Oh, are we about to get
At a time
intermission?
like this, how about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
Yeah, girl.
That's a long plan name.
One step at a time. What does that mean?
Let's focus on the spear first.
Okay,
Namely,
maybe not.
where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
How it was positioned.
Nagito was facing up and the spear was stabbed through his stomach. Oh, you're right. It is really positioned just right. So if it's just before that, all this to prove what? You can just vote Nagito if it is clearly him. Don't need to prove every detail of it. I think we're just proving it to be able to prove that he could have done it. Because if we can't prove that it was possible for him to do all of this by himself, then we can't be certain that we're correct that he did it to himself. You know what I mean? I think that's why we're poring over every detail. That's it. Could it be? State of the spear and the fact that Nagito is holding the tip of the cord attachment. If I put those together and think about it, should be able to figure it out. Where the spear was and what state it was in before it stabbed Nagito. Now we're doing hangmans. Never mind. Wait, yes we are. Okay. Never mind. No, we're not. I like the hangman's one. I was hoping it would be. Maybe I was trying to speak it into existence. Damn it. Okay, I always forget what my keys are for this. Right mouse to brake, control to accelerate. Yeah, we're definitely gonna fuck this up a couple times. I'm always bad at this one for whatever reason. Control to accelerate. Left mouse to jump, right mouse to brake. Okay, that's basically it. Okay. Oh! Where's the spear just before it impaled Nagito and Nagito's left hand? Above. Ew! Oh! Uh-oh. Oh, I somehow didn't get it. Oh, scary. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. We're all good. This is fine. Everything's fine. Oh! Right into him. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Beside the spear, what else was above Nagito? Sprinklers. Healing girder. Well, at least I'm doing okay on the questions for once. I'm not as bothered by running into the things. Ew, rude. Don't do all that. Ain't no need to do all that. Question 3. What item? Oh shit! What item connects both the spear and the ceiling girder? The rope. Spear's cord? Hello, I don't know who's raiding me. Hold on, I'll check in just a second. But thank you so much for the raid, whoever you are. Don't watch me dock into stuff. Never mind, I slayed. Oh my god, I slayed. Wifey! Hi! Hello, I love you too. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? Oh my gosh. That was so stressful. Hello, let me get you a shout out real quick. How was your stream? How are you today? I hope you're having an amazing day and had a good stream. All right, there we go. Everybody, if you haven't already, which if you haven't already, what are you doing? But no judgment. Go check out my wifey. She's wifey #1, best wifey ever. How are you doing today? How was your stream? What did you play? How's it going? We're doing the final trial in Danganronpa 2 right now, and it's intense. I'm using all my brain cells.
The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face
Ooh,
up.
more Dreamlight Valley. I haven't played Dreamlight Valley in so long. How is it? Is it still really fun? Do they... I think it seems like they still do pretty regular updates and stuff, right? Thank you for getting your daily mint as well. But that's awesome. I definitely need to like hop back into that game at some point because I really enjoyed it back whenever I played it for a little bit. I just haven't played it in like forever. Jasmine and Aladdin just got added last month. Oh, nice. Awesome. That sounds so fun. Were you just like grinding or doing like new content, or what was on the docket today? Also, thank you for getting your daily mint as dip me in ranch. Oh, wow. As a Midwestern girly, that is such a valid username. Welcome in ranch. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for the follow. I was working on the battle pass / catching up on a quest. Oh, nice. That sounds fun. Well, I'm glad you had a good stream, and thank you so much for the raid. Let's go, dude. I love me some ranch. Do you know what? Okay, I swear I just had something to say, and then I just lost my train of thought. Which is hilarious because did I not just say, like, you know? Even I don't know, apparently. Well, you know, I always say if it's important enough, it'll come back to me. But anyways, I love ranch though. That's the moral of the story, I guess. I don't know where I was going from there, but anyways, I love your username. It's amazing. All right, anyways, okay, let's see. So the spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that. Perpendicular is a fun word.
Middle of the air?
Yeah.
Nagito did that all by himself.
Oh, yeah.
Did he have some sort of ESP?
Wow, sparks are flying in my chat. We love it. This is beautiful. Ah, the power of ranch.
That'd be awesome, but he'd probably use the ceiling girder directly above him.
That'd be awesome, but she's so cute.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder, and using that as a support, he hoisted the spear directly above him.
All right, wifey, well, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you have a good night and get some good rest. I'll talk to you later. Interestingly, ranch dressing was apparently semi-accidentally named or something. Original version was from a company called Hidden Valley Ranch and just called dressing when it got genericized to other companies making a similar one. It was parsed as Hidden Valley Ranch dressing. Oh, Hidden Valley Ranch is really good, by the way. I stand by Hidden Valley Ranch. But interesting. I didn't know that. That's cool. That makes sense. Huh. That's funny. All right, yeah. Hoisted it up.
And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense how the blood got there. I forgot that I couldn't figure out how the blood got there. It makes sense that it got smeared off of the thing, you know? Hidden Valley is amazing. Too many people. Do people hate on Hidden Valley? Really? I gotta tell you something. I have never met a Hidden Valley hater. I guess I'm lucky. But yeah, Hidden Valley Ranch is amazing. It's so good. Like, you really can't go wrong with it. Like, the consistency is perfect. The flavor is perfect. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. It's so good. I fucking love me some Hidden Valley Ranch. Hidden Valley Ranch, please sponsor me. I am a Hidden Valley supporter. I always have been. It's so good, okay? It's so good. Thank you, thank you. You live in paradise, apparently. Almost everyone near me hates on it? What? Okay, what's their, like, complaint? I want to know what's the deal, you know? What's their reasoning? Because I can't even fathom. That shit is so good. That's crazy. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry that's your experience. I really am. I promise there are so many Hidden Valley Ranch lovers out there in the world, okay? They just say it's mid? That's crazy. No, that's crazy. Mm-mm. That's crazy. No, we reject them. We reject those people because that's crazy talk. All right, and if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face
I
up.
noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder.
Yeah, that makes
It
sense.
probably got
Right.
smeared there during the setup.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling. So, how about it? Using
Makes
this
sense.
method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Are you serious? He really committed suicide?
He is absolutely crazy for that.
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking
okay.
over and over how strange it was.
That's not fair then. If you don't like ranch in the first place, there's no way you can be deciding what is good or bad ranch. If you just don't like ranch at all? No, that makes no sense. That makes no sense at all. Yes, yes, this is. It's called Danganronpa. I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was.
Use the knife and the spear so differently.
Yeah, that makes sense for sure. For sure. Valid
so you're
points.
saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick.
Then this is for real?
I think so. Listen, Fuyuhiko, I hate it just as much as you do, but I think it's for realsies.
He really committed suicide?
I think it's for real, yeah. For super
Every
reals,
single
as
wound on his body. That was all him?
as Mayuri would say. Oh, okay, yeah. I really want to watch the anime after this, but yeah, it is a game. It's a series of games, and they are awesome. So good. Buffalo sauce is evil though. I don't mind buffalo sauce, but I have to be in the right mood for buffalo. I can only eat it like once a year, I feel like, you know, and then I'm good. Then I'm like good for a whole year. But that's mostly because I personally, with like spicy things, I'm not too much of a vinegar spice person. I really like a sweet and salty, spicy kind of flavor, you know. I don't really usually, not dislike, but I don't, whenever it comes to like wanting something spicy to eat, I don't usually lean towards like vinegar spice. But anyways, but buffalo's okay. It's definitely not like my favorite, but I eat it every once in a while. Right, every single wound on his body, that was all him.
Not just that, he did
Am I
all
spicy?
that while he was gripping the spear?
Slay? Yeah. Oh,
that
don't.
spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end.
They can't give me illustrations of this because I'm not proud of my thoughts. I'm not proud of who I've become.
Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth, too?
I don't even feel like I can say hear me out for this, you know? I don't feel like... Because the thing is I am well aware I deserve to be shut down. But... I can't explain it, you guys. I can't explain it. There's gotta be something like... There's gotta be something like Danganronpa madness, okay? Because first with Byakuya in the first game, okay, I really think it's the fact that, like, I am locked in this place, okay? Hold on, hold the bucket, hold on, okay? Let me explain, all right? Just listen. Okay. The thing is that we're stuck in this place, right? This stressful situation. And I have a lot of feelings. I have needs. And you know what? You can't flame me. It's my birthday, so don't even. But I'm stuck in this place with a conventionally attractive person who's mean to me. And you guys know I like to be bullied a little bit, okay? That's just whatever. That's my preference, okay? That's just what I like. And so, you know, first game, Byakuya, he's being mean to me, and you know, I hated him at first, but at a certain point, you just get to be lonely, you know? And eventually, you know, it's just kind of like their front, whatever. As Akane said, you know, with the front, the thing. You know, at a certain point, I'll take what I can get. He was there. He was one of the he was one of the only viable options, okay? Okay? And listen, he was kind of hot, he was kind of mean, and in a moment of weakness, under abnormal circumstances, I shouldn't say what I'm thinking. You know, there's a line to like how far I should allow my digital footprint to go. Anyways, point being, I think you understand, is that if, you know, in such abnormal circumstances, when a girl's lonely, and you know, perhaps. And so similarly with Nagito, you know, he's crazy. He started being mean to me. He looks great tied up. He looks great with that tape over his mouth. Look at that little crazy. He's got the little in his eyes, you know. Do I like that he's stabbing himself? No. No. I wish he wouldn't do that. You know, I wish he was alive, because now my one viable option is gone. And if I'm stuck here, then what? Then what? I'm not fucking Fuyuhiko, okay? Sorry, I like Fuyuhiko, but I'm not fucking him, okay? I don't like him like that. I don't like him like that. No. No, Chiaki's enough for me, okay? Well, I love Chiaki, don't get me wrong, but like, sometimes Listen, I can't explain it, okay? I just, in an ideal world, I want both. If I could have it my way, I want both, okay? That does sound very Toko. You're so right, Neo. And I like to write, so what does that say about me? I know, Ranch, I know. Like I said, I'm not proud of who I've become. I'm not. I'm really not, but... would I bounce on it? Yes. But he's dead, so I can't. I can't believe he's done this to me. I cannot believe he's done this to me. Anyway, we gotta move on, so
He probably covered
you
his
get the
own
point,
mouth so
though.
we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
I think those are the only parallels, Neo, yes. Ears open. But you never know. Oh, Nagito, why did you do this to me? You made me like this, and then you just left me to deal with it. Like, at least with Byakuya, you know, he made me like that, but he didn't just like leave me to then deal with what he had done. Okay, but you made me this. I don't recognize myself anymore because of you. Okay, and then you just gonna leave me self-inflicted? Are you serious?
That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
I hope to God this is all a simulation. I hope to God.
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake. By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed.
No, Pookie wouldn't do that.
And that's why...
Pookie would never. He wanted us to be filled with hope or some bullshit. I don't
Do you
know.
want us to die that bad?
That's messed up. That's seriously so messed up.
Don't misunderstand
Yeah,
Pookie.
That's our Nagito.
No, it's not. Jeez, and I was starting to feel a little sympathetic toward him. How stupid of me. Listen, Neo, I'm trying. Do you guys ever see? Okay, well, maybe you don't. But so for those of you who don't know, I see this mostly with like K-pop TikToks. I really like K-pop and stuff, but so sometimes I'll see these like TikToks that are like thirst traps of, you know, whatever artists and stuff. And there's these comments that crack me up every time, where the comment is like in quotations like, get a load of this guy, and then in all caps like, I'm trying. That's me. That's me with Nagito. Yeah, I am trying. No, those comments always crack me the fuck up though. They're so funny. I swear to God, TikTok comments are like, it's free entertainment. It really is. Like, brother, you just gotta check out the comment section every time I go running. I go run into those TikTok comments. Anyways, but yeah, that's me though. I'm trying. I tried. It didn't work. He didn't want me like that, I guess. Unless this is all simulation. Max copium. Alright, I completely underestimated his capacity for malice. A mind-boggling malice that threatens us even after he's died. That's the form his malice took. I had forgotten all about it until now. If he was here now, he'd probably be sneering at
However,
me.
There is one thing I still do not understand.
Oh,
He
Homo,
said
we're
he would
suffering.
reveal the traitor, right?
We're suffering, and we just got over thirsting. I think I'm calming down now, though. I got a little worked up. I got a little worked up, but you know, it's okay. It's all good. Yeah, I can copium on my birthday. You're right. Yeah, exactly. No one can tell me not to. All right, however, there's one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor,
Whatever
right?
became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He tried to make us doubt each other and tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
You are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion. The bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so we'd be executed.
That should be okay.
I don't think I believe that as the reason, though.
What? You're not satisfied yet?
Nagito's whole reason for trying to kill someone in the first place was so that we would, like, I don't know, be fucking united by hope or some bullshit. I don't know. I still support him. But, you know, some bullshit like that. It's gotta be something along the lines of, like, he wanted to make a case so, like, hard to solve that, but that we would ultimately solve, and then that would fill us with some fucking hope or some shit. I don't fucking know. Something like that. That's something he'd do.
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense. It's probably just my imagination.
I'm gonna save again real quick. Why? I mean, I sort of understand what she's talking about. I don't think it's a mistake to assume that Nagito committed suicide, but why do I feel so uneasy about it? Is it because we don't know who the traitor is, or...
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
You're right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
Man, I think it's just like the motive behind it.
It's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island, right? It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer? Understood. Then voting time.
Chiaki?
No.
Oh,
Hold
never
on a
mind.
sec.
Me.
Hold on. Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is.
Huh?
No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Yeah, this feels like pretty important for us to figure out.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death. Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
Something related to Nagito's death, and it's something that he couldn't even have messed with.
You're gonna keep going? Here, I thought we were finally finished.
Hey, don't you want to be thorough? Just for our own sake. Piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with?
crap!
Oh, really? No? Damn. I probably should have read what the description was. I just figured it's because, like, he couldn't have written the book, you know what I mean? Anyways, this isn't it. Chaki's worried about something else. Something related to his death, a piece of evidence that couldn't mess with? There's still so many pieces we haven't used. God, I hate that I can't pause during this to think. I'm gonna run out of time. Good thing I just saved, I guess. I mean, I know I still have some time, but I don't know. I mean, it shouldn't be any of this stuff. This is all things that we've already talked about. It's gotta be one of these newer things, right? I have no idea. Hi, Mod. Thank you for the raid. I feel like I need to just start clicking things because,
Crap.
I'm gonna run out of time anyway. I'm either gonna run out of time or I'm gonna run out of, health. But thank you for the raid. I'll give you a shout out in just a second. Just trying to figure out what this would be. Piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with? I really don't know. Did I get more time somehow? How's the trial going? Back to nowhere? It's going okay. I'm really stumped on this part though. I feel like it's gotta be one of these ones that we haven't done anything about, but I really don't know like where she's going with this, so I'm quite confused. I mean, I guess it's fine. I just saved, so like, and I think it would start at the beginning of this probably anyway. I'm really trying to like think it through though, but I'm really not sure. A piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with? I have no idea. Well, oh, it says related to his death, though. So maybe I was getting ahead of myself. Oh, I guess it resets the time whenever I make a wrong guess. I feel like we've proved how all of these things have to do with him, though. I guess a bunch of these ones at the bottom. I guess this one, and Monami's notebook. But it said related to his death, which we haven't talked about how any of these things would be related to his death yet, so I guess that's probably not what it's trying to do. But I feel like we already proved how all of these were, like, related to his death and he did something with them. I really don't know. Something that he didn't create or modify himself? How long will I be streaming? I'm not too sure. I'll probably be wrapping up soon. That he didn't create or modify himself? I really don't know. I'm gonna run out of time. Yeah, no, for real, Hajime. I can't think of anything. I'm probably going... I was trying to see if I could find the intermission point. I actually don't know if this trial even has an intermission, though, but, I was trying to see, because it feels like if there's going to be an intermission, it might be soon. So, I'm probably gonna go a little bit more, depending on what happens after I figure out this, but I'm so, like, I don't know. Can I get, like, a small hint? I'm really confused. Something that he didn't create or modify himself. Oh, and let me get, your shout out. Did you... out? Bink. I don't think it does. Wait, what do you mean? Don't think it does what? Huh? I'm so confused. I wasn't expecting this. Oh, have a halfway point? Oh. It's literally all of my truth bullets that I have. But it's apparently something that doesn't make sense related to his death that he couldn't have manipulated. I don't know. Anyway, we gotta reset this. Oh, wait, oh, whenever you run out of time, it just uses your health. Interesting. Okay. I'm so cooked though after this if my health doesn't get fixed. I don't know. I'm so like confused. I mean, I guess he couldn't, but then how would I know if it's like an account or something like that? How would I know which one? Something he couldn't affect but is still relevant to his death? I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like I'm gonna just have to go through all of these. Not an account. Maybe he couldn't affect it because he was already dead. Oh, I'm so confused. I don't know. Hi, Mini-Me. How's it going? Couldn't affect it because he was already dead? I'm okay. I'm really struggling right now. But I'm doing good. I just really can't figure this out. Am I being dumb? I feel like I have to be being dumb. I feel like I have to be. I don't perform well under pressure. I really am confusion. Can I get a slightly better hint? Oh, never mind. I just did that as a panic, just to do something because I was gonna die anyway. What is there like incorrect information on there or something?
Yeah, that's it.
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
No, that's fair as. All right, the victim is Nagito Komaeda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Just information that maybe we haven't. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. The suspicious part of the Monokuma file that Chiaki is worried about is... For fuck's sake, I don't know! What is it? What's hidden in the Monokuma file? Oh, don't make me do this on this whenever I don't know! Oh, this is cruel. Pause. A pause. Oh, good God. Let me look at the meat on the bone. Oh my God, that shit's so fucking funny. Can I not bring up my truth bullets in this? Can I not? Is it cheaty? They not let me do that? Okay, hold on. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five, 2, and then what? 5 again? 5, 2, and 5. Let me look at what my letter options are. Oh God, I don't even know. I'm just trying to think of like it's what hold on. God. What's suspicious about the Monokuma file? Wasn't it the time, I think? Time of death? Doesn't fit though. Maybe blank of death. Needs to be a 5-letter word to start. I'm trying to think of like the letters it's been spitting at me too. And I think I saw like CHAU maybe. 5-letter word. I think usually it's missing the time of death. Like usually, because I remember, I think at the beginning of this investigation, it was like a thing that we talked about, the fact that he like wrote down what the time of death was. Usually he would not specify that to confuse us. Not usually missing. Wait, what do you mean? It's giving me so many C's. I'm wondering if I should just try to shoot one just to see. I thought the time was never like confirmed in any of the things. But I might be wrong. Oh! I can't hear my raid music. What happened? Oh, there it is. It just needed a second. It's like it's thinking about it just like me. Lou Raid, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hello. And thank you for the follows. Hold on. She's gotta catch up. Like a loot. I'm not sure how to say your name, but thank you so much for the raid. I hope I didn't mess that up too much. Jacob, Darius, CJ, random guy, man, boy.
A few moments later.
Username. Jingliu. A Tanity, thank you guys so much for the follow. Thank you. Hello. Welcome in. Hi everyone. How are you today? My things.
They ask you how you are, you just say that you're fine, and you're not really fine. You just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Hello, welcome in everyone. How are you? How was your stream? I hope you had an amazing one. What did you play today? Hopefully you didn't already say. I might have missed it. But welcome in everyone. We're playing Danganronpa 2. We're doing the final trial, and we are fighting for our life right now. I do tell you what. How's it going though? Hope you guys are having a good day. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the 25 biddies, and thank you. I really appreciate it. But how are you? How's your day going? How is your stream? We played Roblox. I've never played Roblox before, but I hope you had an amazing time. Isn't there, now forgive me, I don't know a whole lot about Roblox, but isn't there like games that people can make like within Roblox, like through Roblox, right? So what flavor of Roblox were we playing? Yeah, I've never played before. I've never played a Squid Game Roblox. Oh, that sounds fun. A horror game in Roblox. Oh, okay, yeah. I think I've heard or like watched some people like play those, and they always look really like chaotic and fun. I hope you had an amazing time. Thank you so much again for the raid. I'll be your Roblox friend. All right. Sure, why not? Why not? Y'all can show me the best things to do on Roblox. We played doors, so like a horror maze. Oh, cool. That sounds like so much fun. I love that. Oh, Cinder, thank you so much for the recommendation. Thank you. You seem amazing too. Y'all came in at a terrible time because I am fighting for my life. Now, I can't lie. I have a smooth brain in general, so I can't say that usually I perform better, but I perform terribly under pressure, you see. And you know what's unfortunate is that usually I have a really good time with this particular mini game in the trial because I like word games, but Bestie's fighting for her life right now. I do tell you what, she is fighting for her life. Also, thank you for the hydrates and the stretchies. Never mentioned pressure. Like, are you like me, Bestie? Are you like me? You're playing Roblox right now, Ranch. I love that. I'm also smooth brain. Don't let chat see this. See what? I saw nothing. What are we talking about? Yeah, I'm paused right now because I'm cheating because there's like a time limit. And I'm trying to figure out what words we got here. Maybe you guys, if you have no background knowledge of this game, no worries. All you gotta do is just think of, we have 3 words, okay, besties? 3 words, all right? I believe in y'all. We can do this together, okay? We got 3 words. First word is a 5-letter word. Second word is a 2-letter word. And third word is a 5-letter word, okay? All right, I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. All right. Well, okay, so we're trying to figure out something that is suspicious about the Monokuma file, which details the manner of the death, right? We're trying to figure that out. So, but we're trying to figure out what's sus about it. But unfairly, this game won't let me look at the Monokuma file again. And so I don't remember everything that it said because, you know, again, under pressure, everything just kind of zoops right out of my brain. It's empty. It's empty. But yeah, so my thought is maybe like something like blank of death. I was thinking time, but time doesn't fit. So I don't know. I'm trying to think of an alternate 5-letter word that might fit into that format. I don't even know that of death is correct though. So, you know, we're just we're trying. Minty of death? Could be. Place of death? See, I thought of that, but I don't think that's usually like detailed in the Monokuma file because we can see the place of death, you feel me? Like we're there, we're investigating the scene. So I'm thinking maybe not that, but I'm gonna unpause for a second because basically for those of you who haven't played this game, basically it gives us letters and I have to like clear the letters so that they don't like intersect with each other and then explode and I lose points or whatever. So the Twime of Death. Yeah, there we go. So I feel like if we maybe look at the letters a little bit, we might get the juices flowing, you know, we might figure it out. We have, you know, I wish we had more to go on. I really do, is the thing. Also, Leica, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I didn't say that too loud. But thank you so much for the follow. Thank you again for the raid. If you need to go rest, you know, have a snacky, go rest, go sleep, whatever it may be, please feel free to go do so. I'll try to take great care of your chat. Thank you so much for the raid. Losing is half the fun, you know? Okay, we got a lot of C's, so I'm almost tempted to just, you know? Okay, cool, that worked out for us. Yeah, there's so many letters. Ah! Ah! A? I'm overwhelmed. I'm overstimulated. Okay, hold on. There's so many letters. I'm overstimulated. C-A. Cause. Cause. Cause, besties, cause. It's the cause, because. It's 3 a.m. I hope to catch more of your stream sometimes. Well, thank you so much. I hope you have a good night. Get some rest. Take care, and I hope you have an amazing Friday tomorrow. Thank you so much again for the raid. All right. Cause, you guys, we got this. Kato of death. Could be. You never know. You never know. I'm scared to unpause this because there's so many letters that are about to all explode in my face. You know? Good night. I think it's got to be cause of death for sure, but look at the, like, can y'all see all these letters there? This is bad. Okay, we can do this. We're gonna save this. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Game plan. Which one should I target first? Which one's about to intersect? The next to display question. Well, no, they're probably going in the same direction. Just go for it. Ah! 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 That didn't go as I planned. You know, I wish I could tell you, Cinder, but I'm feeling a little bit defeated right now. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's all good. We know the answer, though. Do I have a slowdown function? I might. You know, I might. Yeah, I might. It's possible. Oh, hold on. Automods, automodding. Yeah, now they're gonna be so sus of me. Well, you know, sometimes it happens. I did say earlier I was gonna fail this trial. I could feel it in my very bones. So, you know. Yes, I would like to retry. One more chance, please. One more chance, please. I know the answer now, please. I can do this. I've got it. Man, they really like upped the difficulty on this. They put so many letters now. Okay, but don't worry, we're gonna slay. Check this out. Watch this. Yeah, watch this. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is insane. This is actual insanity. I'm overstimulated. I'm overstimulated. Never mind. Don't watch this. I went into it too confident. I went into it way too confident. Wait, did you say there's a slowdown button? Yeah, space. I see now. I see. You still believe it's minty is great. Thank you, Cinder. Thank you. I appreciate that. We're gonna die again. I just want you guys to know that. I do want you to be aware of that. Okay. Oh, that's how. We're gonna die again, okay? I just really need you to know that. This is terrible. This is awful. Just quickly get the letters. Oh, oops. I pushed the wrong button. Is there an A? I don't have an A right now. Oh, I'm so cooked, y'all. Oh, there's an A. I keep pressing the wrong button because I'm panicking. I got it. I got it.
In this
I got it.
Case's
Easy.
file, there's no specific cause of death.
That was so easy and smooth. Thank you. Thank you so much, yeah. As you can see, didn't break a sweat. When you concentrate, it kind of sounds like a flattening heart rate monitor. That's what it felt like, too. Yeah, first try, yeah. First try, besties. We slayed. We absolutely devoured. Okay, in this particular case's Monokuma file, there's no specific cause of death. Oh. Yeah, that's true. Okay, not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. Hi, Beefers.
Isn't that weird?
Hi.
Until now,
My kitty has
Miles
come to
always
visit.
specified the cause of death.
Are you here for moral support, babe? Thank you, I appreciate it. You're so sweet. All right, isn't that weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death.
The cause of death is obvious, is it not?
Or is it? I gotta go eat, so if I'm free, I'll be in later. Keep doing good with you. Thank you, Cinder. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your meal, and if I don't see you, have a good rest of your night. Okay, yeah. Cause of death is obvious.
Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was a cause of death.
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
Well,
Sheesh,
Monokuma,
never mind, is a baddie. Hell yeah, she is.
I plead the fifth.
Here he goes again! I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
But even during Gundam's case, and before during Mikan's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
Are you saying That applies this time too?
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to
This music
Nagito's
is
death?
always so banging, y'all.
Are you suggesting again that his death
I should
wasn't a
like play
suicide?
this. I should like play this while I'm working. I feel like my brain would just, brrr, you know what I mean? Like I'd be unstoppable. They couldn't stop me if they tried.
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it,
Oh,
did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
that's what I've been saying. I don't think that's the case. That doesn't sound very Nagito of him, but nobody listened.
Are you sticking up for him?
That's not
Yes,
what I
I
meant.
am.
mean it in a
Yes, I
bad
am. And
sense.
you know what? It's not just because I'm down bad, okay? It's not just because of that, but that certainly has affected it a little bit. But it's not just because of that, okay?
Bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations, and that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here?
Huh?
I miss him.
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily? I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
How interesting! You sure do believe in
As did you
Nagito,
say that
huh?
there's not an intermission in this trial? Did you know that for certain, or were you just like, you think there's not one? Not for certain. Okay. I might wrap up soon. Yeah, I know. It feels like it could either be right now or not. So I might go a little bit more, see if we reach one. If it puts us into like another mini game, then I might wrap up. Yeah, I'm trying to find a good spot because I gotta go to bed soon. And usually I try to get to the intermission, but I can't tell if this trial has an intermission. It's the last trial, so I could believe it if it doesn't have an intermission, you know? But let's see. What's bed? I know, right? I know. I'm trying to be a responsible adult and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Because it feels like, but then again, like 30 minutes ago, I thought it felt like there would be an intermission. So I don't know. You don't need sleep, just drink loads of coffee. You know what? That's true. That's fair, you know? And tomorrow's Friday. I can treat myself, right? Right? Yeah, right?
Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
What friendship?
Yeah, that's my bestie. I know, Claustron, I know. Tomorrow the Minecraft movie drops. Oh, does it really? I actually just saw the trailer for it whenever I was at the movies yesterday. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. That really snuck up on me.
What
Oh
should we
my
do,
God.
guys? Should we proceed with the vote? I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied, even if it's just to be safe.
You're right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
True that. Thank you, thank you.
Just to be safe, huh? Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
This is friggin' annoying.
Yeah, shut up. You're annoying.
If you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Hey, Monokuma, you heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait.
It feels like maybe we're about to get an intermission.
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be all right. That's what I believe.
Oh, splendid. You guys are so splendid right now.
I don't know. Monami just gives me the ick these days, you guys.
All your hopes are united. No
I don't
despair
know.
can shake you.
Thank you, Krita. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. We love our rainbow. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you, huh? Now that I think about it, Nagito said the same thing. The absolute hope that can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that, and I'm yearning for him. Then this situation we're in might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along. Yeah, Chiaki is best girl. And I'm sad because my theory makes her not real. Maybe I'm wrong about everything, you know. There comes a time where, you know, you can't live up to your cracked theories anymore. At some point I have to be wrong, right? At some point I have to be wrong. My reign of terror on these games has to come to an end. No, never mind. I'm probably overthinking. Oh. Okay. Yep. Okay. We got our intermission.
No.
Man, my heart was racing like crazy when I thought the voting time was gonna start, but all right, well, if you think rationally about it, there's no way it was gonna happen. We haven't done this bit yet. Most of the players probably figured that out too. You're the only one who didn't know. Good job, Jacob. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're enjoying this stream. Isn't that right, mon ami? Hey, how much longer are you planning to sulk? Let's get along like we always do. Nah, she mad. All right, you passed. Friendship is measured by how long you can stand the silence when you're all alone with someone else. So, Monami and I are the bestest of best friends. Don't say such stupid things. I hate you so much right now. Enough! Why do I have to be hated that much? Besides the fact that you snap at me like that, I don't trust you at all. Not even a teensy tiny 1 millimeter bit. How sad. Distrusting your friend is much more shameful than being betrayed by that friend, you know? We aren't even friends in the first place. Then as your older brother, let me say this. You're not even my brother. Damn, she is not having any of it. It's sad to live a life without friendship. That's even sadder than watching a high school rom-com full of guys. Well, there may be some demands for that. It's me. I'm demanding it. I fell for— wait, that doesn't sound quite right. I want a rom-com full of men, is what I mean. I fell for it. I totally took the man bait. Yeah, happens to the best of us, girl. I feel you, girl. It's all good. It's been a thirsty stream. What can I say? Okay. Pause. Can I?
I'm Monami. Like,
yeah, there you go. Okay. We're gonna stop here, methinks. But we will continue next week. And I don't know if we're gonna finish this game, but I feel like we might, which makes me sad. And I don't want it. I don't want it to end, you know? I want to draw it out for as long as possible because I have been enjoying this game so much. But yeah, we're gonna wrap up here and we will continue next week, you guys, and hopefully finish this trial and figure out all of what's going on out here, you guys, because it's fucking crazy. Ain't no way. If I had to guess, I'd say you're about 15% from the end. Man, I can never escape 15%, man. But you know what? I won't complain. Like I said, I don't want it to end. Expect me to be here or I'm a square or something. Yes, would love to have you. I stream for all the new people here. If you're interested in watching me continue this playthrough of Danganronpa, we play it on Thursdays. But usually this would be the end of my week. But this week we are celebrating my birthday on Saturday. So we will be back at, I think, 1 p.m. EDT. And we will be doing a little bit of a birthday stream. I currently have a poll in my Discord for what I'm gonna play, and right now Portal is winning, which I'm pretty excited about. But there's also some good options on there. We might play more than one game. I'm not too sure. Haven't quite decided yet, and we're gonna be running on vibes. So hi Feefers, hello. She wants to say hi to everyone before we go. I'm trying to find my mouse. Feefers, where'd my mouse go? Did you take my mouse? Where'd it go, babes?
Victory screech!
Thanks for streaming.
Thank you so much for the 500 biddies. Thank you for hanging out. I wanted to real quick for all the new people, if you're interested, feel free to join my Discord. That's where the poll is, and we have lots of good fun in there as well. Lots of kitty pictures. If you do join, please share any pet pictures you have. I'm always trying to look at your cute pets, okay? Please post them. I'm begging you. But yeah, you'll find the poll in there if you want to help decide what we're playing for my birthday stream. Right now, I think Portal is still winning, but yeah, I'll see you guys on Saturday for that. And then next week, we'll be back with more Zero Escape ZTD on Monday, Tuesday, more Danganronpa 2 on Thursday. And yeah, that's gonna be it from me, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out and making my birthday such a special and fun day. Can't wait to celebrate more with you guys on Saturday. But until then, y'all know the drill. Make sure to hydrate, make sure to eat something if you haven't already, and make sure to do something that'll make you smile before bed. All right, you guys, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye bye. Good night.